Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. This is your first half of November Romance Angels reading, along with intuitive angel messages. Just a special thank you to those who have requested private readings, as well as those who have donated to the channel. Thank you so very much, guys. I appreciate it. I am now on Instant Go, and so please follow me there if you're interested in getting a shorter mini reading, which is a shorter version of what I would normally offer through my website. So absolutely take advantage of those mini readings if that's something that you're interested in. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get started, guys, on the intuitive messages for you guys this first half of the month, and then we'll follow through with our romance angels spread, okay, and then additional angel messages. All right, guys, so just give me a few seconds and let me clear the energies for Sagittarius. Angels, please bring forth your messages for Sagittarius at this time. First half of November, November 1st through the 15th, please bring it forward. Angels are coming through, Sag, with a specific message saying that finally things are going your way. Not only in regard to your romantic life, but for some of you guys in regard to your career and finances. Things are finally not as challenging. Things are good, is what they're telling me. I can hear some of you guys actually taking a big breath of relief, like a sigh of relief, because things are finally not as challenging. Life is definitely going a lot smoother than it's been the past few years. They're telling me love is good. Finally, love is good. And it hasn't always been, Sagittarius, okay? You guys have had your own fair share of challenges in regard to your romantic life, but the angels are coming through with a very specific message. They are saying, finally, love is good. For those of you resonating with this, you'll know exactly that it's meant for you. For those of you who have lost a mother figure, they're coming through with a specific message for some of you tuning in, that the energy of your mother is actually here blessing this reading, and that there are messages here that would benefit you. So please tune in, and thank you so much for being here. Angels are coming through as well with a message for some of you, letting me know that there will be promotions at your job for you. For some of you, this first half of November. And it may very well also happen leading into December for some of you guys. So that's fantastic. Also, for some of my Sagittarius, there will be a pregnancy announcement that is going to shock some of my divine masculines. You're going to be very happy and very, very surprised. And whoever is resonating with that, you guys thought that you guys were never going to have children. You've tried for years, but it just was not happening. And finally, here's your miracle baby. For some of you guys, it's going to be miracle babies. Some of you guys are actually going to be blessed with twins. For a select few, triplets. So that's great, guys. And yeah, for some of you guys, that announcement is going to be happening this month of November. It's a surprise that is going to shock you and your family. Very, very nice and unexpected. For some of my divine feminines, you're going to hear that you are a new aunt. So picking up off of those of you who have a relative who is expecting and you're going to be a new aunt. this first half of November. Angels are also coming through with those of you who have been estranged from your spouse or a fiancé, someone that you were in a committed relationship with and you guys ended up having challenges, you broke up, and things have not been good for a while. The angels are letting me know that you guys are going to work it out. You're going to be able to talk things through, and that there will be a reconciliation and an eventual reconnection. For some of you, it will result in a renewal of vows. And for some, yes, it will result in a marriage. So that's great. All right, Sag, those are my intuitive messages coming through for you guys this time. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the Romance Angels portion of your reading, Sagittarius, for the first half of November. So angels, please bring forth your messages for Sagittarius. What would they benefit from this first half of November? November 1st through the 15th, please bring it forward. For Sagittarius, please, angels. All right, Sag, what have we got going on in love? Well, we're starting off with calling in your soulmate. Calling in your soulmate. So I'm feeling, Sagittarius, for some of you guys, you miss your soulmate. And for some of you, you have yet to meet them. Okay, let's keep going. The challenge, yes, here you go. Separation. So it's picking up off of the intuitive messages, guys. For those of you who are going through some challenges and you're separated from your soulmate, you're separated from either a spouse or a fiancé or someone that you were in a committed relationship with and you guys ended up having challenges and you're currently separated. That's being reaffirmed here. But you miss them tremendously, Sagittarius. That's the energy I'm feeling. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, look at that. Engagement. That's the basis. It's picking up off of that energy, guys. And see that? Soulmate. Yep, they're coming back. They are coming back. That's what I'm feeling here. Let go of control issues. Okay, you got to allow the situation to unfold naturally. Bring back the playfulness into your romantic life. That's falling into the future position. Yes, give your relationship a chance. That's the power of the situation. Worth waiting for. External factors, yes. Children. Children. Picking up off of the energies of those of you who felt you were never going to have them. They're on their way. And here are the red flags. Okay, we've got some red flags that have to be addressed. Okay, and the bottom card is make the effort for my divine masculines. Okay, you got to take that first step, guys, to move this thing along. Let me pull a clarifier card for the pay attention to the red flags. Spirit, please bring forth clarifying message for the pay attention to the red flags card. What is up with that? Please offer Sagittarius clarification. What are these red flags? How can we get rid of these red flags? What must Sagittarius watch out for or take care of in regard to these red flags? Please bring it forward. All right, Sag, let's do a little bit of digging in regard to that red flag. What's up? Spirit, please bring forth your clarifying message. Okay. Well, you got the Lovers card here. harmony, okay? So it's picking up off of Gemini energy for some of you guys, but it doesn't have to be, okay? So let's set that aside. And the bottom card, the bottom clarifier, is trapped in fear. All right, so let's do a little bit of digging there. Okay, so calling in your soulmate is the root of the situation, Sag. So you're definitely at this current time, you're calling them in, so you're separated. So you're not with them at this moment. But I am feeling, like I had mentioned, that you truly are missing your soulmate. You know for a fact that they are the one for you. Now, for my divine masculines tuning in at this time, it's within your power, guys, to move this situation along. If truly you want to reconnect with your soulmate, then you need to take that first step to reconnect with them. Because look at the card below that, guys. Is true love. They are your true love. They are your soulmate. Can't get away from that. And the card below true love is reconciliation. So it's close, okay? It is close, guys. And again, for some of you guys who have broken off an engagement, it is the basis of the situation, but I am feeling this reconciliation coming through for those of you who are dealing with this. So the separation I'm feeling is going to be temporary. All right, I do feel the energies that you will work things out, because at the end of the day, you know for a fact that they are your soulmate. There is no question. Even though this is falling in the past position, it's simply picking up off of the energies that you have reconnected, okay, previously, and that you guys are currently separated. For those resonating with the storyline, that's what it's picking up off of. I am feeling for some of my Sagittarius individuals, some of you guys are freaking out that it's never going to come to fruition. It's never going to happen. I feel for some of you guys that perhaps you've been reaching out to friends and family to get their help, to get insight on how you can possibly make this happen, how you can make it move a little bit quicker. I am feeling your impatience, Sag, okay? But you really got to let go of those control issues. Just let it go and allow life and the universe to step in to make this thing happen. Okay, you got to allow the situations unfold naturally, yes. But for my divine masculines, you have to take that first step to express your love and to move this thing along if indeed you want to get rid of the separation and you want this reconciliation to happen. I'm feeling part of the challenges, part of the red flags that had happened. It's stemming from things that you had encountered in previous relationships, okay? And so you kind of brought that into this connection with your soulmate, and so it kind of created like a bit of a rocky road for you guys, to where you were butting heads and having these disagreements that really stemmed from pain and anger and frustration that you had endured from previous relationships, and you kind of brought all that anger and frustration and animosity into some of the scenarios that you had encountered with your soulmate. Okay, so things got a little bit too serious. The laughter kind of dissipated after a while. It stopped being fun. But the angels are reminding you that if you want this to work out heading into the future, you have to bring back that element of playfulness into this connection, Sag. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yes. And that's how things were for some of you guys in the beginning of this connection. And once things got a little bit challenging, then that playfulness just kind of dissipated, went away. So angels are reminding you, bring it back, because this is totally workable and doable. It's doable. Because the power of the situation, Sag, is you got to give your relationship a chance. The angels are reminding you that it's worth fighting for, that you shouldn't walk away from this. And again, my divine masculines, take that first step to make this a reality, bring it back to fruition, work on your partnership. Because those closest to this situation, your friends, your family, people that are aware of the situation, this is how they're looking at the scenario. They feel that you guys are worth waiting for each other. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So that's picking up off of the energies of simply letting go of the control issues. Because it has to happen and unfold naturally. Divine timing cannot be rushed. It only happens when it's meant to. So those individuals who are closest to you, Sag, and they're looking from the outside in, they still feel that you and your soulmate are absolutely deserving of each other, worth waiting for, absolutely. So regardless of whatever challenges are going on, you know, still picking up off of the energies, guys, that it can be worked out. Hopes and fears, children. So as I had already indicated earlier, guys, those of you who are afraid that you would never be able to conceive and have children, your dream will come true. You're going to have children to share with your soulmate in the future. So don't worry about that. Give your worries to the universe. They will take care of bringing these children into your life. Just concentrate on getting rid of this separation from your soulmate, because it's picking up off of the energies, guys, that you're calling them in. The separation I'm feeling is short-lived, guys. It's short-lived. It is short-lived. And even though the outcome is pay attention to the red flags, I really do feel that it's simply warning you that if you don't take the necessary steps to clear the red flags, and I am feeling that these red flags, once again, it's nothing serious. It's simply a lack of communication, issues that hurt at the time, yes, but they can absolutely be worked through. You can get rid of these red flags, Sag, okay? You can. You can get rid of the separation. I am feeling that it is temporary, and I picked up off of the energies of that reconciliation. Absolutely. Now, the two clarifying cards from the Psychic Tarot, the first one is the Harmony card. Harmony, again, is representative of the Gemini card. Or, I'm sorry, Gemini energy, and the Lover's card in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, it represents a deep spiritual union. Okay, personal and or business relationships as well, guys. It's time to make a decision. You've got choices to make, and the angels are simply asking you to look at the options, because you've got some good decisions that need to be made. It's representative of sudden, unpredictable changes, a newness, unions. Okay? So I really feel that this is also picking up off of the energies of that reconciliation card. Yes, there has to be issues that need to be dealt with, of course. Yes, absolutely. But I'm feeling, Sag, that you can totally work through this, and you will reconnect with your soulmate. It's interesting, though, how the other clarifier card is trapped in fear. So I'm feeling, Sag, for some of you guys, you're kind of in your head about this whole situation, and that you feel that it can't be worked through. You're almost afraid to take that step to see how you guys can possibly work this out. But you can. You simply need to take that first step. Okay? And I know that for the most part I'm speaking to the divine masculines to take that first step, but really this can apply to anyone. Male, female, it does not matter. Someone just needs to take that first step in this connection in order to get rid of the separation, bring in the reconciliation, and just get out of your head, Sag, because you really are calling in your soulmate. They want to come back. And I'm picking up off of the energies that they will come back. You really just truly need to hand it over to the universe and just believe that this reconciliation will work through whatever challenges you guys had endured. And for some of you guys, I am feeling that the inability to conceive children was a challenge. And that may have caused a rift for some of you guys in the connection. That's absolutely important when you are in a relationship, to want to be able to share children with each other, of course. And for those of you who have had incredible challenges conceiving, I am feeling that will be rectified, guys. And for the extreme scenarios, those of you truly who cannot conceive, I'm picking up the energy still that children will be coming into your life by way of possibly an adoption or in vitro or some other method of conceiving. So don't give up, guys, okay? Get out of your head. Don't be trapped in your own fear, because at the end of the day, you've got this incredible, intense connection with your soulmate that wants to come back for you. All right, Sag? It's ultimately a very beautiful reading. I know that there are challenges here, but I'm not feeling any third-party situation. I'm not feeling anything that's a deal breaker here. You guys can absolutely work through the situation. So just have faith, Sag, okay? Hand it over to the universe and they will direct you in the direction that you need to go. You just need to be willing to work on the relationship and take that first step. Let go of those control issues. Okay? And you'd be surprised how this situation heals itself and gets rid of those red flags. All right, Sag? So let's pull some messages from your angels and let's see what additional messages I can pull for you guys for this first half of November. All right? So angels, please bring forth your messages for Sagittarius, first half of November, 1st through the 15th. What additional messages would they benefit from at this time? All right. All right, Sag, let's see what we have. Messages from the angels, please, Sagittarius. Okay. We have angel patience coming through here. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So in regard to your romantic life, Sag, this is picking up off of the energies of letting go of the control issues. Because when we want to control things, we're being impatient. We want things to move and move quickly and get rectified and worked out. But that's not how life always happens, okay? Life has its own timing. Once again, guys, divine timing. You cannot rush it along. It happens when it's meant to. So this is your time to assess the situation, Sag. Learn from it, okay? Gather whatever information you can in order to move forward, to take that first step, to reconnect with your soulmate. And once you've gathered enough about the situation in order to proceed and move this thing along, then you'll have the proper knowledge that you need in order to take that first step and put it into action, is what this card is representing. So it's very important that you do have patience to see this thing along, but just know that it's going to work itself out and that you will absolutely do what you need to do in order to get rid of the red flags Let go of the control issues once again, because I'm feeling the energies that separation is temporary, guys. So try not to freak out and get out of your head, okay? No need to freak out. No need to be trapped in fear. Everything's going to work out okay, is the energies that I'm picking up here. Your soulmate wants to come back to you, Sag. But they need to know. They need to know that you want them back. And that's where you're going to find your harmony, once you take that first step to move this relationship in the right direction. All right, so right now it's a little bit stagnant due to the separation, but that can be rectified for sure. All right, so let's close out your reading, Sag, with some angel answers. So I will leave it up to the angels to bring forth whatever answers they feel you would benefit from at this time, Sag. So angels, please bring it forward, whatever messages Sagittarius needs to hear at this time. Please bring it forward. All right, guys. Answers for Sagittarius. Ooh, that was quick. All right. Ask for help from others. Absolutely. When you're dealing with challenges in life, sometimes it's easy to kind of clam up and try to deal with your problems on your own. Okay? You absolutely have such a great support system, Sagittarius, and you need to realize that there are people in your life, your family, and your friends who are there for you, but you tend to not rely on them sometimes, and you turn into a hermit a little bit. Okay, so this answer from the angels is simply reminding you that they are there for you. All you need to do is ask. Okay, so it's also picking up off of the energies of the trapped in fear card. You're not trapped. You have the power within yourself to make changes in your life, but you don't have to do it alone, is what this card is coming through to remind you with. And forgiveness is also coming through. Bottom of the deck, I'm sorry. So for those of you needing to forgive and or needing forgiveness, this is a reminder that that can happen. That is also a first step that needs to be taken for some of you in order to heal the situation with your soulmate. Perhaps the separation is in regard to a very painful situation that you had endured, painful conversations, hurtful words that were said, and you regret them, and or they regret it. So there needs to be forgiveness here in order to heal the situation, in order to bring forth the reconciliation with your soulmate. So it is very fitting that this forgiveness card has come through here, and it's interesting how the card below that is big happy changes. That's what's headed for you, Sagittarius. All right, so just let go of the impatience, let go of the control issues, allow the universe to step in to heal and help the situation, but be proactive as well and take that first step. Start the conversation to heal the situation, because ultimately they are your soulmate, they are your true love. Okay, and again, remember this reconciliation card, it's very close, guys. It's very close. It's practically here for you. You just need to take that first step to get things going. All right, guys, so thank you for tuning in. That's my reading for you for the first half of November. Thank you, as always, for the reading requests and for the donations. I appreciate it so very much, guys. And a reminder to please follow me on Instant Go, and I'll be back with more readings soon. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.